And for me, I love a good cold shower. It wakes me up like more than ever.
I feel like a
I'd be
brand
like,
new man.
whoa. I'm up. Like, that
shocks
gets
me.
me
You get the shock factor for sure putting it
big
on
time.
cold.
Big time. If you can't wake up in the morning, you're having a hard time, just turn that ice cold and you're going to be a new man.
Welcome back to Down the Line Podcast, episode 26. We're back with another banger. We're here to give you guys the info that you've been looking for. And we're jumping right into a big topic that happened, I think it was about a week ago now. We're talking about Disney D23. Really cool setup. And we did some reactions to it. If you guys like the short form content, we have some reactions of some of the biggest announcements out right now. But we just kind of want to dive into it.
No, please.
And what was your favorite announcement? I guess I'll just ask you that. What was your favorite announcement from this D23 convention this year that's getting you excited?
I love stuff like this, and it really, no matter how old you get, it really brings you back to that time when you're in your life, didn't have to worry about nothing. When they showed Incredibles 3, I said, oh, hold on.
Incredibles 3 just did it for you, huh?
Because I was like, I'm goofing. I'm like, I don't even remember an Incredibles 2 coming out.
Really?
So
Incredibles 2 was good.
If I haven't seen that one yet, I'm like, damn. And then
Tangled. Yeah.
That one looks
there's a live action. The live action Tangled is coming out and it looks really good.
I can't lie, man. Disney's cooking right now. Everything I was looking at looked good. The only one I'm a little worried about, which I saw, was Grotto, the cats.
Oh, Gato?
Gato.
See,
I can't even say it right. I'm like disrespecting the hell out of it.
Honestly, it didn't look terrible. I think Gato's maybe going to be one of those movies that could be a sleeper. A lot of these are
years out, so maybe they're just giving us the bare minimum, but...
I love a new story. I do love a new story. I know they have a lot of big titles where they can come out with 3s and 4s. You can do the Toy Story thing with them where they just have such iconic characters where you can keep making stories. I do love an original. I think they've come out with some really good originals.
Yes.
I think this year was the year of the sequel. I know there's one I'm excited for. I don't know if you watched the live action Lilo and Stitch, but they're coming out with the second one.
Haven't even seen the first one.
Haven't seen the first one, but the second one looks good. I'm excited for that.
You're a fresh dad of 2. You've had your daughter for a while now. You've seen all these. I need to catch up.
You need to catch up.
Because even Coco, too, you're super excited for.
Coco's been out for years. And the fact that you haven't seen it, you need your ass kicked for that one.
Never seen the first 2 Frozens. They're coming out with a 3rd.
Yeah, I mean, you're just out of the loop. But again, I guess when those movies came out, you're already in your younger adult years.
You know what I'm saying? Because
you're not watching kid movies like that.
I watched Mulan. I watched Nemo. I watched the first 2 Toy Stories. I watched Monsters, Inc. Those were my go-tos. Now I'm like, damn, I really got to get back into the game because these movies are still awesome.
A lot of good movies.
What is it, Pets and Animals? Or there's one like that.
I don't believe that's Disney. That might be like Pixar.
Super good. Zootopia, love those ones.
Zootopia 3's coming out. That was announced.
Those are great
at D23 this year.
See, there's some that I really still love, so I'm excited. I just got to catch up, which is not a bad thing.
A lot of that you got to catch up to.
A lot of people are gonna be sad because they're gonna be like, I wish I could do that for the first time again. And I get to enjoy it right off rip.
Maybe. I mean, no spoilers for Dan, I guess. Have you seen Encanto?
That's the emoji one?
No.
Never seen it.
That's another good one.
Really?
That's another good one.
Okay.
There's some good catchy songs in that one. I think Disney kind of went away from catchy songs. They were so good in the earlier years. Now they're back better than ever with the Frozen Encanto and even Coco.
The producers just got the pens on fire, huh?
Dude, I'll tell you what, man. The fact that you haven't seen Coco is just mind blowing to me because
it's a disservice because I know we're putting I know they're coming out with the Kingdom Hearts, and what you showed me in that one was they're adding Coco to it, and I'm like, damn, I gotta watch this now.
They do got the new game coming out, and they have the Coco
I've played those
Worlds.
before, so those are fun games.
You said you have played Kingdom Hearts. I'm a big fan. I played one a lot. Me and producer Rob's my brother. So I think we almost beat it. We got super close, and then the last boss, we just couldn't beat him. So
they're tough games.
We played that one just about all the way through. And then I played 3. I got pretty far on 3. 3 was such a good graphic update, but the looks of this new one, bringing in Coco, I mean, I'm kind of excited to see what worlds they're going to bring into the Kingdom Hearts universe.
The Coco world looks insane.
But that Coco world looks so good. It looks so good. And another announcement for Kingdom Hearts that they did at this year for D23 is they announced a TV show coming out.
First of its kind.
First of its kind.
That's
It
gonna
looks
be
like it's going to
cool.
be an anime, this has been so deserving of an anime
What's
for
the
so
main
long.
character's name?
Sora.
Sora.
Yeah.
And he's got the key to the city in this new game.
What's the Keyblade?
I'm so pumped for an animated series because this game's always kind of like the little scenes in between the game when you're playing.
Yeah.
I've always felt like that could be a show in itself, so this is exciting.
Oh yeah, I mean it's one of the best story games. Like the story that you get with it, you get into it. The villains are good. There's
It's kind of Fantasia-esque.
a little bit, yeah. I mean
Right.
it's really cool to have Mickey incorporated. So you know, Goofy, just all the Disney characters in a really well written story like
fun
this. It's
game.
been one of the best Disney products I think in years that they've consistently put out, and it's never missed for me. So I'm excited for the show.
Right.
I got big hopes. I want to see that teaser trailer get released. It was more just an announcement this year for D23. That's probably my most exciting announcement that I got from this.
How can we get into this thing?
D23 happens every year. You just got to buy tickets. You got to fly out to
Really?
California.
It's like the new Comic-Con, though. I didn't know. Was this as big as it has ever been this year?
It was a really big year
I've
for
never heard, like, last year, I never heard of this convention going on 2 years ago. But this year, all of a sudden, I'm like,
It's been
they're
out for a
just
minute.
showing leakers like this every year?
It's been out for a minute. So, I mean, I'm surprised you haven't heard about it sooner. But
Was it, like, held close to the vest back then? Like, people had to put the phones away? Or
no, you just got to be in the Disney community.
I think all of a sudden the Disney community is blowing up more than ever because this is, like,
Well, here's the
on
thing that
fire.
Disney's done is they've done a really good job at getting household names, right? They acquired Marvel, they acquired Star Wars.
Super big.
So they have all these new, really big, massive names in the game now
Yes.
that are easy. You know, they got new Star Wars stuff coming out. Ahsoka season 2 they just did the
It's a
trailer
great
for that.
point. It's a great
Looks
point.
so good. More Anakin on the way. They just announced another Star Wars movie. I think it's called Starfighter.
I've seen
Ryan
that.
Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
gonna be
that
the
looks
main-
good.
I don't think they did like a trailer on it, but they just showed like little teaser pictures.
We tried looking
So,
up the trailer.
We
and
tried looking at the trailer. We couldn't find it.
People are sleeping on that guy. He's such a great actor.
Great actor.
Also going to be the next Ghost Rider. Off topic, but that's going to go well.
To see him go from Star Wars over to Marvel, so they must have really liked his work in this. So
Also, like you said, if Disney got him, he's in the same area. He's got to walk next door to the different set.
next
He's just
door,
working.
just making a big bag because both of those titles are just so massive. I'm excited for the new Starfighter, but just because it kind of gets away from the Skywalker story.
Yes.
I've enjoyed some of those movies, whether it's Rogue One. I know Rogue One was still part of it, but it wasn't like Skywalker main story.
Right.
I didn't enjoy the last 3 of Star Wars, but I've enjoyed Mandalorian. I've enjoyed the Ahsoka series.
Did you see Mandalorian and Grogu?
I haven't seen the movie.
No?
I haven't seen the movie.
It's a great movie.
You know me. I have the children, so it's a little bit harder to get to the
Right.
theaters. So I have been waiting for it to drop on
It's
Disney
not on the
Plus.
box yet.
It might be,
Okay.
but not a great version.
Very true.
You know
Disney
what I'm
when it
saying?
drops on Disney Plus, it'll be the best way to watch it.
Yeah,
that's a
for
great
sure.
movie. You'll like it.
I'm excited for that one. I did miss that one. I heard some good reviews from it, but I'm excited to see how that one plays out. I've been a big fan of all the series that have come out with Star Wars.
Did you see Acolyte?
I didn't see Acolyte. I think that was one you said that was really good.
People love to hate on that. I guarantee when we drop this, people are gonna be like, "That show's ass."
Really?
It's really good in my opinion.
You're an Acolyte fan. What would you rate the show?
I'm a stan. You know what? Because it's like you had Obi-Wan, you had Mandalorian, and then I think Boba Fett was it was a hit or miss.
and then
every
Acolyte just
episode.
blew them all out of the water.
I think like it got back to like really dark villain-esque type story.
Wow.
People hated it.
That might be a
Thought it
hot
was
take.
trash.
That
People
might be
thought
a
it was
hot
trash.
take.
If you wanted me to rate it right here, I'd give it like an 8.5.
8.5 out
Yeah,
of 10 for
yeah.
Acolyte.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet, but with a review like that, how could you not want to go watch it?
it gets better with time too. The first couple, it's a real slow start. That's why I think people hate it, didn't give it a chance.
Yeah.
You finish this thing off on cloud 9. You're like, what was I
What were
doing?
you
Even
thinking?
trying to bag this from the jump, you know?
Interesting.
I'm a leader. I don't follow a lot of followers on those platforms.
I mean,
out
I'll
there.
go in there. You know, I'm a pretty honest reviewer, no matter what kind of product we're doing. So
It's right up.
I'll
your alley.
I'll give you a good review on it.
It is
if
right
it's
up
good
your
or not.
alley.
I don't know if it was announced, but I know they're making the Lego series with Mandalorian as well, which is kind of a cool,
Also
cool
going to
take.
just be all time. That Lego Batman just won like a big award.
Big award.
So I mean, you tell me this Mando one, it's going to be really good.
Yeah, I think this one's a series. I think the Batman was a movie, correct?
Yeah.
So I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, a ton of announcements this year. I mean, Frozen's getting another movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a
Coco
lot.
2's coming out. Incredibles 3 is coming out.
Crazy.
You got the new Lilo and Stitch. Are we
X-Men.
missing one? Oh, X-Men. How could we forget?
Huge.
All the Marvel news that came out. X-Men cast comes out. They announced it looks like they're younger now. This
cast,
is a
super
new
young.
cast.
They also did like a nice little Sentinel side by side. Remember the Fox Sentinels like 2014?
Yeah.
How they were taking over the powers and just getting stronger and stronger.
Mm-hmm.
And then they showed the new Sentinels, the Disney version.
Yeah.
And they look like the video game ones.
Yeah.
So I thought that was super cool because I'm like, what Sentinels are we gonna get? Because those Fox Sentinels were straight out of a nightmare. Like,
Yeah,
no one's ever gonna beat those things.
Yeah, they made them a little bit OP compared to what I think they were in the comics. But what I will say is, have you seen Spider-Man Brand New Day?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, so you know about Jean Grey, and you know how
Crazy spoiler. I said it last week, and you just
said it
said
last
again.
week, but I think now enough
You
time has
said it
passed.
again. Okay.
And I would say if you haven't seen the movie,
And
that's
they
on you.
announced it on that video we watched. She says,
If you've seen the convention, you've seen Jean Grey come out,
Exactly.
and you've seen that she was like, "I'm not here to talk about the Spider-Man movie." So you kind of already know that Jean Grey is in the Spider-Man movie. Really, really good movie. I watched it recently.
I'm glad you finally saw it.
I did finally see it. I don't know if it's my favorite Spider-Man ever.
See, I was on the same train. I was giving Odyssey a better score, and you were thinking I was crazy. Tell me not. It's really good, though.
Well, you said Odyssey would have been movie of the year. My pick was Doomsday. Now, what I've seen because we did get a new trailer of Doomsday in this convention as well.
My God.
I mean, that new trailer, what you seen our reaction, we think it's going to be pure cinema,
my
your quote,
God.
to quote you.
I never thought anything could be better than Infinity War and Endgame in this trailer. This trailer's already better.
I'll tell
It's
you
not
what.
better. Of course, I can't be that crazy with the take like that, but it's given those trailers back in the day when we first saw the Infinity War trailer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Like, wow, I'm about to go on a ride.
And the older I get, the more I can like watch a movie and dissect it the first time. Back then, I kind of was just like loving it all.
Yeah.
But now I'm like critiquing them more. This looks so damn good.
And Pedro Pascal, I believe that's how you say his name,
Yep.
right? I was thinking to myself, because he has a moment in that trailer where he's really emotional with Doom, and he's like, "Did you do this, Doom?" And I
They
was
were on
thinking
the
to
ship
myself,
together.
yeah, I don't. Oh, when they got their powers,
When they got
yeah.
their powers.
As far as the
so
origin,
they're close.
yeah.
Which of course people should know, but they might not know. But that was a cool part that they put in.
I
there.
think they actually. I think I was reading it, and they both went to like college together or something. Like
Wow,
I was
so
reading
they
into the
got
lore a little bit.
they got a close story.
Yeah, they got a close story, and they've always been kind of rivals. And they stay that way throughout the Marvel universe, just in the comics as well. I mean, 1 and 2 as far as geniuses in the Marvel universe.
Oh yeah.
I think you said there's only one person smarter, and you said you would pick her over everyone as Moon Girl. You said that she's your favorite superhero as far as smart people.
Whoa! Now you're just throwing words in my mouth.
That's what you
We
said.
looked it up online, and AI was giving us that. I did not.
You said Moon Girl's your number one
That's
pick for
insane.
smartest in the
that
universe.
is insane.
I was blown away by that pick, but I was like,
You're
whatever
just
this new gen's into.
You're just putting stuff in my mouth is crazy.
But
Pause.
here's my thing is what I was kind of getting to the point here is I thought Pedro added some really good emotional acting to this one. Have we had that before? Has there been really good moments? I know Tom Holland has had some good moments with Aunt May dying, and
Absolutely.
on that last movie before Brand New Day, he
Tobey
had.
Maguire started it all.
What's your favorite Toby moment that you're just blown away with an emotional that made you tear up a little bit?
Uncle Ben dying? Come on, dude.
Uncle Ben dying. I tell you what, that's one thing I do hate about the new Spider-Man.
That's an all time.
They just cut out Uncle Ben, and Uncle Ben's
They
a
just
goat.
did him dirty.
Just cut him out
He's not
like
even
he's
a
a
character
deadbeat.
anymore.
Yes, I
Gwen
mean,
Stacy dying on the Amazing Spider-Man 2
that was good
by
too.
the default mid Green Goblin.
Right out of the comics.
You let him be more villainous than Defoe and just straight kills the girl? That's crazy.
Right out of the comics. That's
Oh,
right out of the
man.
comics.
There's been a lot. I see what you're saying, but there's been a lots of
I was just thinking of
emotions.
Avengers crew, because Avengers kind of got a little bit unserious. They were kind of going down that Guardians of the Galaxy kind of movie. A little bit.
Guardians was out of control with that.
Where they were just joking a
They're
little
just
bit.
joking. But
And
then on that last Guardians, though, the whole lore with Rocket, with his little friends, who they were kind of just being tested on, And then Will was like, Rocket was dying. That got emotional at the end. They finally figured their shit out.
Dropped a cheer on that.
You know
one.
what I'm saying? Yeah, like damn right. And then they make edits of it nowadays on TikTok, and I'm like, whoa, this
Brings
is
you right
some
back to the
cinematic-
moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no,
I
I
see
mean,
what you're saying though.
yeah, for a while there, they were doing that.
it was-
Thor Ragnarok,
yeah.
they were kind of doing
That
that,
was
a little
really
bit
bad.
goofy.
That was
You know what
really
I'm
bad.
saying? So Marvel was kind of on that direction. It was good to see some emotion come out of Pedro in the trailer.
Especially if they want this villain to be this big, which Doom is.
Yeah.
Like to have that type of emotion in one of the first trailers set the tone. I think that's gonna be awesome.
It looks really good. I'm excited to see. I didn't know how. Have you seen the Fantastic Four? I'm assuming you have. It's been out for a while. What were your thoughts on that movie?
Loved it.
You liked it? Okay.
It was my favorite part about it was I was like, how are they going to do this? They already had the other two, which I really loved as well because I grew up on those ones. But this one was cool. It's kind of like a back in the day type feel, kind of showing their roots, which we didn't really get in the first couple. And then they had that remake with Miles Teller, whatever. This one was great. I love how they made the big. It's not Sentinel, right? I forget what this.
It's Galactus.
Galactus. Loved that whole part. The woman version of Silver Surfer was cool. I loved this one. I thought the acting was great. I thought the new thing was awesome. I loved it. I love how they're keeping it going. The end scene where the baby's in there with Doom with the hood on. I think it's all gonna be awesome.
I do think that was cool. I was gonna say that's the first time we got to see Doom, which was really cool.
And then I forget what other movie we just saw. The end scene has the Fantastic Four ship flying. I forget which one that was.
Was that the new Avengers?
Thunderbolts?
Thunderbolts.
It was. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end we saw the ship, Fantastic Four ship.
Yeah.
So that was another cool little sneaker. So I love how they're still all putting
Bring it
everything
into the
together.
universe. I'm curious to see how the Thunderbolts. I did enjoy the Thunderbolts surprisingly.
I enjoyed the new Black Widow being in the Spider-Man. I thought that was awesome. Her
That was kind of cool
character's
too. That was kind of cool. But I'm excited, man. A lot of good announcements at D23. So if you haven't checked out what was kind of going on at that convention, go Google it. Go look it up on TikTok, whatever social media platform is your favorite. Definitely go peek at D23. A ton of sick announcements. I think we've
So
even
good.
missed a few. But
We for
just-
sure did. I
For
went on
sure
a
did.
ramble, but that's how good it is.
For sure
And
did.
eventually we got to pull up with the ZV-10s and check one of these things out ourselves.
Oh, I think we maybe even planned for maybe a trip either next year or 2 years from now. We'll maybe go out and experience this
Especially
and vlog
when
it.
a couple of those movies will be coming out then. So it'll be perfect.
It'll be perfect to go check out those events, and I just want to be a part of it anyway. That's my kind of community.
great
I'm very
culture.
into the nerd culture, whether it's Marvel, whether it's anime. I'm very big into that culture, so I'm excited to maybe make it out to a trip. To one of those events and see what it's all about. I think that'd be a really cool experience. But that's the D23. We just kind of wanted to cover that. But let's go right into the next topic here.
Big news in the gaming community and the Rockstar community. There's been big GTA 6 leaks.
Incredible amount of leaks and
Before we get into that, Netflix they're a paid subscription service. If you're a subscriber to Netflix, they gave a 6-hour pre-release to some gameplay. I don't know if the release or the leak got put out before that, but this just happened today for the release of the gameplay. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if someone thought that was a leak.
So you're saying the Netflix thing came out today?
Yes.
It's already out on Netflix.
It's
you
on
can go
Netflix.
watch
You
it.
can go watch it.
Okay, and I wonder because these leaks were so big, I almost wonder if it didn't push this up.
Right.
Because they're like, okay, the stuff is out. Let's put up this Netflix documentary because I think they lost close to $2 billion.
I hate to be the devil's advocate, but how awesome. How awesome that they lost $2 billion. We've been waiting our whole lives. We're almost going to be 40 years old, and this game's still not out.
I'll tell you what, they definitely have been milking the fact that they don't want to let anything
we
come
got
out.
a cool trailer of the Miami Heat. Maybe Jimmy Butler was in it 5 years ago. The other game's still being played. I don't know how it's still being played. It's can we just trash that server already and drop this new one?
I'll tell you what, GTA 5 has been the most profitable game of all time.
Of
They'll
all
probably
time.
never
And
shut
like
that
you
game
said,
down.
They're just milking it.
They're just milking it. I definitely haven't
Enough
liked
of
the
Franklin.
rollout. Enough of Franklin. I'll tell you what. I don't know if have you seen some videos of the leaks?
No.
Okay, so I've actually
You brought
seen.
this to my attention.
I've seen the graphics and stuff like that, and I will say it does look nice. They lost some money, but I have no doubt that they're gonna make this money back
Tenfold.
because oh my goodness, they've actually done it again. of making the graphics look nicer. I've seen some of the gameplay on it.
Is there any returning characters? Like, who was the character they were using?
I don't think it was a returning character. They announced it. It's a new girl and it's a new guy. I don't know
Okay.
exactly their names. They're going to be the two main characters
Is
of
this
this
the
one.
first woman character there's ever been?
I think this is their first woman main
Wow,
character.
That'll
yeah.
be pretty cool.
So we'll kind of see what the story is. I don't know if the story got leaked. It was mostly gameplay, and then people just kind of going through the files
That'd
and,
be a
and seeing
bummer if the
what's.
story got leaked. I always love playing the stories.
I mean, that's something that I won't look into. I mean, a lot of times with movies, I think stories get leaked. It just depends on if you want to find that
If you're searching
information.
for it or not,
You can find it, right?
exactly.
But I think they did lose close to like $2 billion.
Why is that? Like, how is that?
Well, I imagine the rollout was going to make some money, right? You drop it
Okay.
on Netflix, you get 10 million views on the first day. That's money that they're losing, right? So I imagine it's probably a calculated amount of loss on things coming out.
Who's
and then
this outlaw who's like, they ain't making no money? I'm ripping.
Based
him.
off of what I've seen on every single video online, it's an alias by the name Cyber Leaks.
Wow.
Cyber Leeks.
It's an AI brain, huh?
I don't know. I see that they got like their
You're
own
familiar
crypto.
with those things.
They got their own crypto and stuff like that. So I'm like, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know exactly the person who is leaking it, but it did get leaked. Now, I did see some interesting information on it. Have you seen anything from the leaks information wise that you saw and was like, this is something that we can talk about? So one of the big ones I seen that people are seeing in the file is that they're gonna have an in-game currency
Really?
that can translate to the real life. So you're going to be able to make money in GTA 6 and it can turn into real money in real life where you can make real bread and get rich in GTA 6 and be rich in real life.
There's just no way.
That's what they're saying. And my immediate thought was like, okay, are they going to run it off of cryptocurrency? Because a lot of people were comparing it to like V-Bucks and Roblox. Like, okay, they have their own in-game currency. But how do you translate that into something
So
that's
you mean to tell me it's gonna kind of be
real.
like a casino?
I don't know if
You
it's
have
going
a
to be a
real
casino.
chance. You have a real chance to throw your real life money into that game and lose everything.
I have no idea. That
starts to get real serious.
I don't know what kind of legal stuff goes into the behind that.
Isn't there
Especially
gangs in this game?
There's gangs. I mean, what if someone
What if
robs
someone
you for your wallet?
No.
Just lose your bag in the game would be crazy. But
And then there's hey, you bought the game and signed for the terms of services.
I don't know exactly how it's going to play out. But
That's
I've
kinda
seen
sketchy.
that, and I know a couple people had made an announcement. They were like they had kind of guessed that this would happen. I think Aiden Ross brought it up. I think FaZe Banks had brought it up that he thought that this was going to happen. And they got a little backlash on it, but for me, it made total sense. I always thought with a game this big, why not make your own cryptocurrency, put it in the game,
Wow.
and then you could spend it in the game, whether you're buying new clothes. It's almost like you're buying a new skin on Fortnite with V-Bucks, but you're using their currency to buy stuff in the game to upgrade your character. Now, here's the thing with
but
that.
that's all fine. The thing is, it transferring over to real life. That's mind-boggling.
I love that. I think that's one of the things about like Fortnite that I kind of like regret. You buy so many skins, and at the end of the day, you had really fun on the game, but it's not worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if you're as
You're
big
retiring
as
from Fort.
I'm not retiring
a
from
live
Fortnite.
retire?
Nah, this isn't a live
Are
retirement.
you hanging up the gloves?
I'm a Sprite addict, dude. I just want to collect them all like Pokemon.
Okay,
But,
I see what you're saying.
But you know what I'm saying? What's kind of cool about that? It's like, okay. And here's the thing is I don't know if they're rewarding people. I know they're coming out with their own servers. GTA Roleplay was big in GTA 5. It blew up on the scene. There was these servers that were dedicated to them. So I imagine it's going to be similar to that.
So maybe this currency only exists in servers if you want them to.
I don't know for sure. I don't know
Okay.
the complete leaks. Maybe that's an idea that they're going. Now, here's my thing is what if I get banned? You better give me my money back. Whatever I got in there, that shit better come
There
with me on
could
the
be
ban.
a lot of different legal things that could happen because of this thing.
We'll see.
If you get banned, if you get robbed, there's a lot of things that could happen where someone's gonna be like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!
And
I'm taking y'all to court."
I don't know for sure if this is all information is like 100% confirmed. I had just seen it and I was like, that is super cool in my book. I think that's
Wow.
cool that this new game is, and I think there's going to be a lot of people that are made rich from this game anyway.
Really?
If you're a content creator and you dedicate yourself to GTA
Marathon.
6, and you just do marathon. People love watching the role play videos. Those are a very popular section on YouTube, on TikTok. There's a huge fan base for streamers that play role play. I think this is going to give them plenty of opportunities to make a big bag. And if they can make a bag inside of the game as well, that's going to be super sick. I'm excited for GTA. I don't think this loses any momentum for them with the leaks. I think this just gets people more excited. I bet that they probably do wish that this came from them. But, hey, go watch that Netflix. I'll probably go check that out when I go home. Because
Might as well. This also could be scripted, huh? What if they wanted this to happen?
The fake leak
Maybe
into
it's
the Netflix?
the fake leak rollout. That's what they wanted.
Who knows? I mean, I'll tell you what. One of the best companies ever.
We lost $2 billion. Feel bad for us. Get ready for the game. It's the rollout of a century.
I can't imagine they lost $2 billion, but they said they did.
You know what I'm saying? The stories are writing it that way. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Threw some bread to these writers, huh?
We'll see. I mean, I'm super excited about it.
This whole game's a mystery.
Whole game's a mystery.
Wow.
Go check out the leaks if you haven't, or just go check out that Netflix.
Do we have a release
Support
date?
them. For the game, I believe it comes at the end of this year, in December.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's right around the corner. So this was kind of a big deal
And
for
it's
them.
been pushed back time and time again.
It's been the ongoing joke of the decade of
A lot of stuff has happened before GTA 6.
Exactly that.
Okay, cool. I'm ready.
All right, and the final topic that we want to touch on today is 3 daily tasks or habits that you can have that change your life. So I want to jump right into this because we've been kind of doing these segments where people can improve their life or they can maybe help master their task. And I really like these segments because it feels like we're giving back to the community. What's your number one daily task or daily habit that you feel like people can start doing to change their life today?
My big thing is going to be learn something. Take 20 to 30 minutes, consume something that you've never done before or that you want to start to work on, whether it's reading, looking something up. Just learn something new every day.
Love that.
And that can really put you in the direction of where you want to go. Everyone has a different direction on where we're going in life. You pick up a piece of information, learn something every single day. Hey, that's a great start.
I absolutely love that one because in my head I'm like, learning something is such a big thing that people forget to do. A lot of times we sit down on the couch,
get in that rotation.
you watch a movie, you play some games, and you're not learning something. You know what I'm saying? So sitting down, feeding the brain.
You're getting fed of what someone else who's learned this craft of what they've done is giving to you that you want for enjoyment.
Feed your brain.
It's like a hit of
feed
dopamine,
your
right?
brain. Yeah, I can't get enough of that. Here's my thing with that is I love when you go to bed and it feels like you lay down a brick. You know what I'm saying? It's like I learned something today. I laid down a brick towards a new task, and it feels like I'm getting somewhere with my life compared to if you just sit down, go watch a movie, play games. Feels like you didn't lay down a brick.
And I feel like you can feel it in the morning.
For sure.
It's like, oh, man, I didn't do nothing.
Honestly, it kind of puts me in a little depression when I get nothing done.
No
I just
lie.
start to get down on myself.
No
like, man,
lie.
I'm going nowhere. But if I make the most out of my day, learning something is definitely one of those tasks.
Keep
that
your
can
head
make you
held
feel
high.
good.
You're like, okay, I tried. Just try. That's the biggest thing.
I love that one. Well, mine's going to be something that's a little bit easier to do and taking a cold shower in the morning.
I love that.
If you
I
take
heard
a
this
cold
is really
shower in
good
the
for
morning,
brain.
it's really good for the brain. It jumpstarts the brain. It jumpstarts the heart. And it just gets your day going in a better direction than taking a hot shower, right?
I hate to get off track, but they've also said, like, is it good to go back and forth?
I haven't heard too much about going back and forth. I mean,
Okay.
I think maybe to end your day, if you like to end on a hot shower, relax and unwind
I mean,
a
like
little
in
bit.
the same time, like 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off.
That would be something that
Like
I don't know enough
shock or
about.
something. I'm not sure. That's just, my bad to get off topic, but I was like, well, I didn't know if that's
Could be a
thing
little
too.
nerve shock. I don't know for sure on that. But I think just to make it easy, just start the day with a cold shower. I think that's an easy daily task. If you feel like you maybe don't have enough time and you make time for what you want to. So I think learning a new task
That's
is
huge.
definitely something you should make time for.
Yes.
But I think it's easy for someone who's jumping in the morning, taking that shower, put it on cold, see what it does for you, and see if it changes your life.
Absolutely. And for me, I love a good cold shower. It wakes me up like more than ever.
I feel like a
I'd be
brand
like,
new man.
whoa. I'm up. Like, that
shocks
gets
me. You get the shock factor for sure putting
Big
it on
time.
cold.
Big time. If you can't wake up in the morning, you're having a hard time, just turn that ice cold and you're going to be a new man.
For sure.
Mine
what's your second?
My second is move your body. Really, just lift, go on a walk, stretch is a big one for me as I'm getting older.
For sure.
I'll literally just stretch and literally, it's a big change in my day. You see Tom Brady won 7 Super Bowls. He just turned 82. That dude stretched his whole career.
Tom Brady just turned 82?
No, it's a joke, but he like even LeBron James will tell you, like, you stretch and wake up every day because we're only getting older. Like, keep that blood flowing throughout your whole body and just take the time to go on a walk, move your body, literally get the cardio in. Just get some sun. Don't stay inside all day. Like, move your body is such a big one.
Such a big believer in this one for sure, because I don't only think that this is going to improve your physical health, but this is a big mental health thing.
Like you just said, depressed. Like, if you stay in a nice AC, cold, dark room all day, you don't even touch grass with your bare feet or get under the sun, it could be a big factor in, like, just not thinking.
Mental health, yeah,
Right.
for sure. As far as mental, just everything about it gets you out of the funk. If you're in a funk and you're just feeling lazy, you're groggy, and you're feeling down on yourself, go for a walk. Get out, get some nature, and you're gonna be amazed about what that could do for you. Or just go hit the gym. That's a big thing that people that go from A to B as far as life changing is they start going to the gym, because
it just gets stuff moving, and it even like helps with the brain and like functioning, get your creativity going and moving and everything.
For sure. I'm a big believer in that. I like your number 2. I'm going to go with one, again, a little bit different, and it's so easy to do, but you'd be surprised about how many people do it and don't do it. It's going to be writing down your goals. Write down weekly goals. Write down monthly goals. If somebody approaches you right now and they say, hey, what's your weekly goal? And you can't tell them, then you're not striving towards anything that week, and it's going to set you back. You got to write down your goals, because for one, you got to bring them to life.
Yep.
Right? An idea is only brought to life when you write it down. So if you're not writing down your goals, they're never brought into the real world, and they stay forever in your mind.
I also love, I'm going to add to it, once you write it down, it honestly helps you do something every single day after that to help you get towards that goal.
Yeah, I mean, you're just bringing it to the physical.
Because I also love how you said write it down, because if I don't write stuff down, I'll forget it, and it could be the best idea ever, and I won't ever think of it again.
You got to write down your goals. Goals are so big if you want to change your life. And I'm trying to give you guys little ones that you can do. Anybody can write down a goal. You don't have to take 30 minutes or 40 minutes out of your day to either go to the gym or not to knock those. I think those are excellent ones, but these are easy tasks that you can do right now.
Even write those down. Just remember, hey, stretch today. Take a cold shower today.
Absolutely.
Like, just seeing that on paper, because we get so caught up in life and there's so much going on. If we wake up and see that on our vision board in our room or wherever it is, we're going to do that.
That was going to be my next thing is, okay, not only write it down, put it somewhere where you can see it every day.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So take your goals, post them up, and put them somewhere where you can see it. You're going to notice a big change in your life, and I think that's something everybody should be doing.
Yeah, no.
What's your number 3?
My final one is going to be improve relationships. Have meaningful conversations with people, show appreciation, and make plans with someone you care about. If there's just you pick up the phone and call someone.
Connection is
huge. We were
huge.
just saying, you miss your family, call them. If those type of people in your life you need, not everyone has family that they can go to. Don't take those conversations and those moments for granted, because that can also be a big part in, if you're down in life, if you're up in life, everyone just wants to feel loved and be known and be seen, you know?
Absolutely. Make those connections and don't forget about them.
Absolutely.
And give them attention, because time is limited, and you're going to want to make sure that you're taking that time out of your day.
Absolutely.
To make those connections with the people that matter most.
Absolutely.
To you.
So that's my final one. What's yours?
So my final one is, I think, a big one that a majority of people can probably benefit from, and it's and I'm dropping a
nuke on us.
Dropping a nuke, and it's kind of almost a reality wake up call. It's put the phone down for about 2 hours a day. Put technology down for about 2 hours a day.
I love this.
And live in the real world for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we're so consumed by social media, or we're in our phones, or we're on the computer, or we're watching another video. Take 2 hours out of your day to clear your mind, whether it's going for a walk or maybe it's just hanging out with that family that you love so much.
I love everything we've been saying kind of goes all into this one. You can connect all of them.
Absolutely.
You write on your vision board, when you wake up, go buy an alarm clock, first of all. Don't use your phone as an alarm clock. Set that time up.
Yeah.
In the morning, wake up, go to the gym, stretch, take that cold shower before you even get on your phone. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy that time with yourself as a human.
For sure, and I think we've gone away from that as a species of, having that alone time. And that's something that I would say the modern human has had to grow and adapt around is all the technology.
Our
That's not
generation's the
something-
worst of it.
Yeah,
we got to see life before it, which was awesome, and then we got to have life with it. So I guess we're right in the middle.
I wouldn't say it's
feel
the
bad
worst.
for this next generation behind us.
Yeah, and it's just a matter of adapting to it, right? Because it's so easy. I mean, the devices are meant to grab your attention, and they're meant to hook your time.
Oh, absolutely.
And they're meant for you to never put them down because they want to sell you products and they want to make sure that
It's a drug.
you're hooked on them.
It's crazy.
Right? But I think the big thing is okay, I'm not saying phones are bad and they can't be useful and you can't use them as tools to maybe take your life further in maybe a financial way.
You're not,
or
but
a,
they have
or a
they
growth
have
way,
changed.
right? Because you can't watch the video to learn.
Right.
If you can't maybe go onto YouTube and learn a subject. So there is ways that you can use the devices. I'm just saying take 2 hours out of your day, maybe start with an hour, start with 30 minutes, whatever's feasible for
Start
you.
slow, yeah.
And put the phone down and just get away from it. You're gonna feel like a crackhead a little bit because you're gonna be like, I want to peek
It's those
at it.
dopamine hits.
It's those dopamines, and you're gonna want to peek at it, and it's so tough to not want to peek at that phone. And
Buy a watch.
Buy a watch. Don't buy an Apple Watch. Buy a regular
Buy
watch.
a regular
check
watch.
time.
Take it old school. Step away from it, like you said.
But take some time, live in the world. Those are my 3 ways that I think you can change your life now. I think those are easy enough for anybody to do, and anybody can do them to change your life. I think Dan had 3 really good ones.
Yeah, move your body, learn something new every day, focus on relationships.
I love all of those. But I think that's a perfect way to wrap up this episode. I love that.
This was a great episode again, man.
Another good episode, some interesting topics, big topics. Go check out Disney, the D23 convention. That was really cool. GTA on the way soon. And change your life today with these daily habits and make yourself a better person. Actually, one more thing is we're also getting launched on all, if you don't maybe have
Spreaker.
time. We're on Spreaker now,
I
so we're
love
going to be
this.
on Spotify. We're going to be on Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts. We're going to be on all
let
platforms.
us know if you guys do like the audio versions more, and if there's a different way we should be going about it. But I love that you brought this up. Deezer as well, Spotify, Amazon, Apple. There's some I didn't even know.
There's some I didn't even know about. But
It's like Deezer, okay.
Yeah, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and a couple other big ones. iHeartRadio as well.
iHeartRadio,
So
okay.
I mean, we're pretty much on every platform audio wise. If you maybe just want to throw us in your ear while you're at work, if that's easier for you to consume the product, I
And
did just
think
want to
this
touch on
one will
it.
be really good for the ways to better yourself. I think this would be a great one for people to consume in the ear while you're doing stuff at home. So please take a listen to what we just said there. And is that it?
Other than that, we'll catch y'all down the line.
Catch y'all down the line.